Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, we are here for Parasyte the Maxim, episodes 21 to 22. I actually plan on finishing the show today. I'm going to watch 21 to 22 in this video here, and then I'm going to record another video immediately after watching 23 to 24 and rounding out the rest of this series. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. We've been thrown very quickly. That's like my one singular complaint about this show so far, is how quickly we've been ushered into this final battle without really any build-up at all or anything like that. Yeah, we are here for a final raid on this government building. Innocent people are dying left, right, and center. Parasites are also dying left, right, and center. And my thing also is, even if we were to take down Goto and the mayor, even if we were to do that, what does that achieve? Parasites still exist all over the place. It's not like all the parasites congregated to one area, unless they did, and the show has not made that remotely clear. Parasites still just kind of exist out in the wild, so maybe they're just planning on periodically taking them out, and their main goal right now is to just wipe out this big force that has been building within their own government. I guess that makes sense. But yeah, we're gonna see where this goes from here. And Shinichi's currently just been sitting in that van. Obviously MIGI doesn't want him to go in and expose himself, but people are dying like crazy, and Goto is definitely about to kill the main Scar guy and Uragami. He's going to kill them. Like, this dude is literally seemingly invulnerable. I do not know how we're going to take him out, but we'll see where we go in these last couple episodes. Anyway, per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, we talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions, so feel free to check out either of those if your own will. Now, further subject into Parasyte the Maxim, episodes 21 to 22, or just 21 for now. Oh yeah, I'm on high dive now, because literally not even a few hours after I recorded the last two episodes, I recorded those yesterday, not even like an hour after I recorded those episodes, did Crunchyroll lose the rights to Parasyte. Literally, the show was wiped off Crunchyroll like an hour or two after I recorded that video, which is crazy.
Yeah, Shoku.
Hello. Still have my ongoing theories about him. About Hirokawa. Oh wow, they subtitled the opening. Something Crunchyroll just refuses to do. They were born with the same fate of dying for someone, it says, while showing Tamiya / Tamura. That's interesting. That's very interesting. That you've won this time. So, yeah, he's clearly inciting that this is not the end. Just they've won in this instance. What? The balance of the biosphere. Oh. Does he believe that Parasyte's greater purpose is to thin out? I think he actually said that to Tamiya, which is interesting considering that Tamiya then went against that proposition, but I'm pretty sure he said, it was in like episode 7 or 8, Tamiya was asking, yeah, and she'll be hunted down and wiped out completely. She literally was saying that early on. And obviously we know this is Hirokawa. Yeah, he literally says men has become toxic to Earth. And there was need for an antidote. I think that's a different subtitle than what Crunchyroll did, but it gets the same point across. That he was saying parasites were born into this world to eradicate humans. But then Tamiya went against that notion when she gave up her own life to save a human life. And she pushed the idea that humans and parasites are two sides of the same coin. That's very interesting how much her ideology shifted by having that baby. That baby changed her entire perspective on it, because she literally looked at him like, I'm growing a poison inside of me. But then she had the baby and she nursed it and she grew attached to it, her own child. Then her ideology shifted pathways from what Hirokawa is preaching here about how Parasyte's whole purpose is to eliminate mankind. or whittle down their numbers.
殺人よりもゴミの垂れ流し
You're really speaking like a politician here. Jesus Christ.
そして我々という存在の重要さに気づ
Our existence. Okay, maybe he's not a human because he's saying our existence. I tossed out my theories last episode if you want to go see those, but I had some theories around like Hirokawa when he had that conversation with Goto about him possibly being an actual human, and then with what Tamiya was trying to say Hirokawa and then was interrupted before she could finish, but maybe not.
保護さえす
Will
るよ
even
う
come
な
to protect us.
もっと大事にし
I mean, I appreciate these guys here who have no significance to the story. These armed agents here are letting him speak.
なきゃ
You all need to hold your predators. Damn, considering predators, the parasites, the predators in this situation, when said parasites, if they don't get into a human shortly after they like emerge from those like bacteria looking cell things, they die. But I guess in theory, yes, they are predators because they get in the brain and they take it over. But then again, it's also like, no, humans are the apex predator of the world no matter how you look at it. Because even if a creature, take like a tiger for example, can easily maul a human to death like it's nothing, but guess what? The humans are going to see that you killed one of their humans, and they're going to build something. Let's just, go for a drastic example here. They're going to build a bomb and then throw that bomb and blow you up. Everything in this world, not everything, but actually, yeah, everything in this world has the capacity to kill anything in a certain situation. But with humans, the smarts that we have built up are what make us the apex predators of the world. Even if a parasite has the possibility to take over the human brain, guess what the humans will do? They'll find out ways to tell whether you're a parasite or not, and then eliminate you based off that. The humans are not considered the apex predator of the world for no reason. The reason we have survived, I mean, this is getting into some deep like history shit, but like the reason that Homo sapiens were the type of human evolution that survived back in like the Ice Age times was because of our intellect. We were smarter than others, where there's other species of humans, I forget their name, it's kind of like the line of thinking that people follow when they talk about why humans have I'm doing the thing again, where I forget what a specific word is on recording, and then I'm going to remember it a few minutes later. Now, I can look this one up. Uncanny Valley, yes. The reason that something like Uncanny Valley exists is because it was a way for Homo sapiens in history to identify when there was something that looked like them, but it was a different species, and it was able for them to identify that, so they knew to either stay away or what the plan of action was going from there forward. Anyway, that's getting into like deeper into history. I forget what even the whole topic of conversation. Oh yeah, apex predators and why Homo sapiens are the apex predators of the world, and will forever be the apex predators of the world until we either continue to live in harmony with other species because we choose to, or until we ruin the world. It's only one option or the other, pretty much. Yeah, I would not call parasites predators of humans just because they can take them over, kill them, or all the above. That's not how being a predator innately works. Anything can kill anything at any point in time, given the right circumstances.
美しい大自然のピラミッド
Okay. See, now you're sounding like... Because he said our before, but now the way he's talking here, it sounds like he's like a human enamored with parasites.
にぴったりと
Wondrous ecological
人
pyramid.
間の一つ上になそれでや
And also, so much emotion here. It just feels like...
全ては人間を見や
Even environmental conservation is skewed in favor of the human race. And what did Hirokawa's, what was his main party thing that got him into the mayor's seat in the first place? He partied on environmental conservation as his main issue. Interesting. So, if I was to go down the line of thinking that he was a human, because just everything points to it at this point. The Tamiya thing, the conversation with Goto, there is other possibilities. I'm not 100%, but a lot of things are pointing towards Hirokawa actually being a regular human who maybe didn't get his way or doesn't like humans, as he's made it very clear. And maybe he has issues with the way that environmental conservation has been happening, and he sees this new thing added into the mix, aka these parasites, and he sees what they could possibly do, because if you whittle down the human race, in theory, the environment will begin to flourish again, because a big destructor of natural environments and things like that are humans. In fact, they are the biggest destructor of natural environments. You should consider all life, not just the prosperity of one species. So yeah, he's very strong environmental conservationalist to the point of a lack of regard for one's own species. I think it's... Environmental conservation is an interesting conversation, and like, I'm not trying to get too deep into all that and all the above, but I do think to a certain extent you have to prioritize your own species survival. We can want to help, and I think it's great, and I agree that we want to help other species and conserve the environments and things like that, because they're very good they benefit us as well. But at its core, you do have to look out for your own species. And the way humans are built to have this evolved level of thinking, this upper level of thinking and things like that, I don't want to wipe out other humans in favor of some other species. No, I put humans first. Even if environmental conservation is absolutely something we should be trying to do, because we don't want to just destroy the earth, because we will probably die along with it. But yeah, environmental conservation has its benefits for us, and that's another reason why we should do it, because it benefits us. I partly agree with what he's saying, but wiping out humans in favor of environmental conservation is not the way to go about it. The more that I look into this guy and his ideology here, it feels like he was upset about the way environmental conservation issues were being handled. He was upset with that, and he's seen parasites come in and was like, oh yes, this is a way to whittle down the humans who will not go full in with the way that I want to do environmental conservation. So I'm going to team up with these parasites to... What do they want to do? They want to eat humans, so I'm going to team up with them and give them a platform to do so. I.e. him being a government mayor leader, give them a platform to do so, and we will whittle down the human species in favor of my environmental conservation ideologies. Yeah, and the more like outbursts he's having here, emotional outbursts, this guy's human. Then again, he says something like this: we inhabit humans, and I'm like, come on, man, I don't know. Parasitic beasts. Interesting. If we were to look at it from that perspective, he's saying basically humans are the ones who are the parasites in this situation, who destroy the natural order of the world. But I don't think that's how you can look at it. I don't think it's right to look at it like that. Humans were also creatures that came into existence on this earth. We have every right to inhabit it as every other species does. It's not our fault we have a heightened level of consciousness and have created societies in the way that we have. That's not humanity's fault. It's not like humanity asked to do that. I don't think calling humans parasites is right either. No. Jesus. They finally kill him after he calls them parasitic beasts. The reveal? He's not transforming. I called it. I fucking knew it. The way he was talking and the ideologies and his background and what his campaign was running for about being environmental protection, and then how just animated he was speaking about environmental protection and things like that. I knew immediately that he's a human. Yeah. Despite what he was saying about I think he just doesn't identify with humans anymore. He identifies with parasites. Yeah, no, that was a regular human. Yep. Jesus. Is that Goto? Uh-oh. Oh, fuck me. Hello, Goto. I never quite understood him, yeah, because parasites can't understand the human thinking about environmental issues. That was another dead giveaway that he's a human. Like I said, him being so animated, talking about it, and having a clear, like, human stance on it with that higher level of thinking, to be able to think about environmental conservation and things like that. I mean, in theory, the only reason that humans are able to think about environmental conservation in the first place is because of our higher level of thinking. Who knows where we'd be if we were, like, semi-dumber and could only rely on innate survival instincts. We would probably turn out like parasites, except for we have seen parasites can evolve past those innate survivalistic instincts. We have seen that, but I'm just saying, if we were at a parasitic level and could never evolve past that, the Earth would be so much different. I mean, still, we might have destroyed it, but there'd be no room for us to think about environmental conservation at all. I think it's a good thing that humans think about environmental conservation in the first place. I don't know, this whole episode's very interesting. This is not the direction I expected this to go, but it is very interesting. Was intrigued by this human, put several plans in place. What the fuck does that mean? Several plans in place. Yes. A human like this. Yikes. Yeah. He done killed all of them. Ooh, what was that little twitch there from Uragami? Yeah, all of them are going to die, because he's just going to absorb those pellets and then throw them back at him. Oh my god. Yeah, I saw that hand twitch earlier. I knew this shit was coming. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Now we've got... This situation is so scuffed. We have a fucking killer running around with a shotgun. A serial killer, though he's probably just gonna escape and run away. And we've got... oh my god, this is just so... This whole situation is so messy. Jesus Christ. It's so fucking messy. Yeah, I thought he was gonna fight back way earlier. I'm surprised it took this long for Uragami to fight back. Yes. Oh my god, he killed all the guys in there too. Jesus Christ. Yes. Damn, now he's dwelling... Ooh, Goto's dwelling on how he didn't understand Hirokawa, and now he's dwelling on Tamura Reiko. Oh shit, we got more eyes. I realized one thing. Ooh. Parasites are finding different purposes in life. What is an innately human thing? Finding purpose in life, finding meaning in life. That is a uniquely human issue. No other species on Earth has that. Humans struggle all the time with trying to find out what is their purpose in this world. Where do they find meaning in their lives? God, what an issue that has become as of late as well in this world. This is the second instance of a parasite finding what their purpose is in this world. Tamiya Reiko found her purpose in giving up her life to save her child's life. And Goto has found his purpose in the world in that he lives to fight. Just saying, it's the second instance of that happening now. There's so many layers to the psychological... there's so many psychological layers of this show, and I'm sure there's things that I addressed in previous episodes that I want to address again that are just escaping me now, but there's just so many layers on top of layers on top of layers of psychological questionings to have in a series like this, and the way they've handled it, it's really good. We are going to die if we stay here. Yeah, putting his hand up like he's... We will die if we stay here, basically. The humans have already won. Yeah. If they wanted to, they could drop a whole bomb on top of this building to take out Goto. As like I was saying, Hirokawa was talking about parasites being the predators, and MIGI literally is using the exact thing that I said. You are not the predators. Humans are, like I said, parasites could evolve to be apex predators in a similar way to humans, that like as they evolve and gain emotions and find purpose, different purposes in life. Like they're finding different things outside of the directive, I guess. Obviously Goto has followed the line of the directive that Tamiya mentioned earlier in the, like way earlier in the show, about them all having a directive in their head about telling them to wipe out humanity and things like that, which is still interesting. It's interesting that we haven't addressed that since then. I don't know if that was just supposed to be a one-time thing and we weren't supposed to really address that again. Because she said they got a directive, but then Tamiya was constantly questioning the way of life and things like that. So maybe you can evolve past the directive, I guess. But yeah, I guess the biggest point is that they're finding different purposes in life. It isn't just parasites finding all the same purpose. They're finding different things that they live for, which, like I said, is a distinctly human thing. But yeah, parasites, in the same way that I said, they can evolve to be like humans. Tamiya was making strides to be there. I went on this whole spiel in episode 18 that I'm going to try to tone down a bit here, or keep short, I should say, is how I want to put it, where I said that parasites are effectively human babies, emotionally wise. Sure, smarts wise, they can look up and do research towards whatever they need to help them survive in any way. Their survival instincts are much stronger and better than a human child, but they're emotionally no different from a human child. Literally no different. Sure, they have like cognitive functioning and they can speak and all the above, because like I said, their survival instincts are stronger. They can learn these things quicker, but they cannot fundamentally emotionally understand like human things like morality and mourning loved one. Just there's a whole laundry list of things there. But we have seen that after they live for a while, they can begin to change. Tamada Reiko is the biggest example of that being the case. So they could evolve to the same level as humans emotionally and things like that over time. But the biggest innate issue of parasites existing alongside humans is still, and probably won't ever change, the fact that they have to take over humans. That is the biggest issue towards me making an argument of parasites coexisting with humans. The biggest barrier to entry for that is the fact that they have to take over a human body to survive, or take over a part of a human body. But if they take over a part of a human body, they're not the same as a human, because they can only operate that part of the body. Anyway, this video is already super long. I'm gonna go for 30 minutes here, and I'm like 6 minutes into this episode. This is gonna be a long recording. We as individuals no longer have any say. Yeah, that is interesting. We as individuals no longer have any say. Very interesting way to put it. Oh god, here he comes. Is it Goto? Oh Jesus, yes it is. Oh my god, you guys can layer him with oh my god. This new 6-eye thing here that he's doing, it's clearly like so he can see better, I'd assume. If he lives to fight, having more eyes will help him do that. Oh. Bitch, if I see that, I am taking off running. I do not care about my job. I do not care about anything. I am leaving. What the fuck? Dude, fuck that. Fuck that so much. What the hell? He's doing that leg thing. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, but humans are the most intelligent life forms in the way that even if you beat us once, we will take our time in the shadows and come back and beat you after that. That's why humans are the most intelligent life forms. They aren't immediately stronger. That's the whole thing about humanity, is that we are not immediately stronger than a ton of things out there in the world. But you give us a little bit of time, we will destroy you. That is the core of humanity's existence. Yeah, yikes. I use shields too. Yeah, you're holding up human shields now. My god. Oh my god. You're not even hitting Goto, you're just hitting the humans over and over again. Jesus Christ. Oh, firing the smokes. Yeah, smoke bomb. Oh, wait, that's a grenade launcher. I'm dumb. Thought he was firing smoke bombs. That's a grenade launcher. It's a handheld grenade launcher. Oh my god. We're right inside his lair. Yeah, he operates way too strongly. And a man-made structure. Yeah, I mean, he's making use of his environment. Did they not follow him? Oh my god, they didn't follow him. Or never mind, he killed them on the way up. He killed them on the way up. Oh shit. Jesus, dude. Rather, I should say I made a mess. Oh my god. How the hell is Shinichi going to beat him in the last 3 episodes? How? Genuinely, how? We need to figure out his weakness. There are gaps. Oh shit, he actually got hit twice. Interesting. Oh my god. So why not absorb them like you were doing before? Well, he's got more grenades to fire at him. And he's just fine. Oh my god, this dude literally is built for fighting. Oh, god damn, he just seal bashed you. He's toying with you. He's literally toying with him. Oh my, and the animation there looks so clean too. Holy shit. God damn, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, this guy's done for. I'm a feral life form. That's an interesting way. A feral life form. And what are you here? Now Goto's following, like, this line of questioning, like, species and things like that. He's thinking about what Shinichi said about the flamethrower. That was his fucking head. Oh my god. Oh shit! Oh my god! Yeah, wake up, dude! Migi was like, dude, wake the fuck up! Look to your left. Look to your left. Dude, even Migi was like, I fucking told you we needed to leave. I fucking told you. Oh my god! All others of my kind were killed within this mayor's building, yeah. He does have the bullet wounds, so yeah, he does have weak points. He's not fully invulnerable, he's just really good at protecting said weak points. Because he did get shot there on his side. Killing you would be satisfying. Satisfying. Only I guess I was gonna say satisfying is only a human emotion, but that's not true. Like when an animal eats, it's satisfied. I think satisfied can be classified in so many different ways. Like people use the word satisfying for so many different things. Like when you eat, when you do something good in a game, sexual gratification. I mean, there's so many different ways to sexual satisfaction. God damn, I can't speak. There's so many different ways to look at it. So many different ways to pin satisfaction. So I don't think that's innately human necessarily. I need to kill you is not something I ever want to hear. That's not gonna do anything, man. But he's just gonna spit those bullets back out at you. His chest is fully invulnerable due to the parasites in his arms have made his chest fully invulnerable. There are too many others. Oh, never mind. I guess Shinichi gets to live. He seems to have exhausted a bunch of his strength killing all those other humans and fighting off all the bullets and everything like that. Wow, we are so lucky that... The fuck do you mean, what have I done? Oh god, Shinichi trying to run now. Uh-oh. Are they gonna get mad at Shinichi and be like, you could have done something here to stop this? Turn the tables on us. Oh, that's why they're mad at him, because he didn't... Oh, I'm getting a call. So that's why they're mad at him. They would be mad at him because Shinichi is very clearly having a reaction to seeing this man and is freaking out about it. And so they're like, did you really not know anything? Oh, yeah, about that. I wasn't allowed to tell you guys. My hand would have gotten mad at me if I did. Oh god. Dude, the way they're doing this scene is fucking crazy. Oh god, he's seeing his own head there. Oh god, he's having a psychological freak out right now. Oh. Is this after the fact, I'm guessing? We have cut to like a few days later or something. He's back in his home. He's got books there, which is interesting. I'd love to know what those say. So the head's there, and then it's like it's like MIGI reaching for his head when his body's headless. I still need to take... Can we go back to that scene where Shinichi and MIGI were in the brain? Can we go back to that scene? I need more of that. I need to understand what exactly is fundamentally going on there. I'm sure we're gonna delve more into that. Dear god, so that's not our final fight with Goto? What the fuck? Oh god. I just do somehow. It has to be them linking in his brain that although Shinichi and MIGI are not remembering exactly what's going on in that link in their brain, because MIGI had said to Shinichi, you won't remember this when you wake up. It's probably the same for MIGI, but they just have this kind of intrinsic connection there that they just kind of sense. And soon I sensed his resolve. Fuck me. Wow, even MIGI's saying we should get help. Oh, Uda. Okay, Uda. What's the one that MIGI was thinking of? Yeah, but I think the biggest question here is how. How does Shinichi get them to fight him again? But then again, at this point, what happened there is going to be reported to the military, so the military is going to be on watch for Goto anyway. But I guess Shinichi would have to give up the fact that he's involved and that Goto is coming for him. Shinichi would have to give up said information if he wants to be protected by the military. And then he'll get questioned and people will definitely find out about MIGI. Will be responsible for their deaths. Damn it, MIGI says, why should I care? Eesh. And Shinichi's just not even surprised at this point. Oh my god, yeah, we're definitely coming to a big final conclusion now. Oh my god. When he's got on the hoodie that he wears at the end of the ED. Oh, Migi asleep right now? Yeah. Oh, he just completely forgot. I mean, understandable, there's so much shit going on right now. Fully understandable that school is not the first thing on your mind. Oh, damn. Oh my god, Shinichi's gonna have— that guy's obviously not Goto, but Shinichi is having a panic attack that they could be attacked at literally any moment. And oh god. I wonder if Shinichi forgot about school, one, because of everything going on, but also because Migi maybe reminds him or something like that, I don't know. And that kind of led to him thinking about Migi being asleep. Yeah, that guy clearly, when he's turning, is not Goto, but Shinichi is freaking the hell out. Oh god, he's having a paranoia attack. Oh god, when Migi's asleep. Jesus Christ. And that scene there, this scene's crazy, but that thing there about Shinichi like scoffing at the idea of school is so sad, because Shinichi basically thinks he's like, there's no way I can go back to that normal life anymore. His life hasn't been normal since the second Migi entered his arm. School has been just a faraway prospect at this point. Oh, you're insta dead. You have no chance of fighting back. Oh my god. Oh. Bad timing, guys. Oh god. Yes, say it on your knees, and Shinichi's gonna get down because he's so fucking paranoid. He thinks this is Goto speaking to him right now. He's having a whole psychic panic attack. Oh my god. Oh shit. Damn, and he knocked that dude out with one punch. Because obviously Shinichi is way stronger than the normal everyday human. Oh boy, is Migi awake yet? Oh shit. I'm gonna try to make normal small talk, but she knows there's just something crazy going on right now. He was there involved with Tamura Reiko whenever she was shot and killed. Though at this point, in theory, shouldn't— I guess no, because the way Tamura Reiko died, she died as a human. She didn't her face never changed into a parasite or anything like that, which I don't know if I talked about it. I think I did, but the symbolicism there of her face not changing into a parasite like every other one does when they get shot or killed, and it's staying human. Murano obviously knows something crazy was going on there, and then the detective showed up to their school again and asked for Shinichi, so I mean, she obviously knows something crazy's going on. You're just trying to make small talk, and with him skipping school and things like that. I did. That's the kind of person I am. God, he looks tired. Oh, is he trying to— I think he's trying to break off his connection with Murano here, maybe, so that if Goto were to kill Shinichi, Murano would want nothing to do with him, so she wouldn't, like, try to, you know, find anything out or anything like that. Oh god, he's so freaked out. Okay, maybe he came to her for comfort. I think, in a way, maybe he's calling himself scum for coming to her, because he needed someone to comfort him because he's so freaked out. And so he's calling himself scum for coming to her and effectively putting her in danger by doing so. Maybe that's what he meant there. But I could have meant a number of things, but god, he's not trying to cut off his connection like I was theorizing. He's just so freaked out. Oh god, now he's hurting her. He didn't realize how. Oh my god, he's shaking. He's hugging her so hard, he's fucking hurting her. Because he was that freaked out. Is Migi awake yet? Aren't your senses a little dull? Dull! He was talking to Migi while she was standing right there. Yeah, his senses are fucking dulled at the moment. He's so been freaked out with paranoia, he's exhausted himself, and his senses are not like churning like they're supposed to at the moment, like his heightened senses normally do. He would have heard her footsteps coming from a mile away or something, but he heard nothing. Oh god, he's so freaked out, and Migi was there. That's why Migi didn't show the eye or anything like that and just spoke to him. Yeah, otherwise Migi normally would have like popped out and like spoken to him, but obviously didn't. Interesting how Migi was like, and then I just hate the thing where he's like, but I'm so close to graduating, and then he scoffs at the idea because just the idea of going back to a normal school life and graduating is so far-fetched now for him. Oh god, hello. Kind of is an understatement, but I don't know. Kind of is the furthest understatement, from your perspective at the very least. Come over to my place, huh? Oh shit. Oh shit, it's fuck time. I had to feel like that might be where it was going when she said my parents aren't home, and she hit that my parents aren't home, and she was like, I'm coming. In multiple ways. Oh god. Yeah, interesting. He said your true nature shows when your life is on the line, and then he says I'm just pathetic because, you know, he's just freaking out the entire time and all the above. But I don't think that's true. I think that's normal. When your life is on the line, you're gonna freak out, paranoid, all the above, because you don't want to die. Well, Migi, you're finally getting to see what human reproduction looks like. I want to keep living. Yeah, of course. Ooh, and she's right. Damn, I didn't even clock that he'd be fully exposing the scar on his body. Like, fully exposing the scar on his body. Now, where is that coming from? Where is that thought process coming from? Because when have you done that? You've done everything in your power to keep, like, protect Morino, keep her at a distance so she doesn't find out and all the above, and you've even wanted to tell other people, but you haven't been allowed to, because Migi will kill them if he finds out. So I don't know where this line of thinking's coming from. You're really cool, aren't you? Damn, hit her with the ice titty. He also called her Satome. I will live. So now he's renewed his determination to beat Goto and live no matter what. He was so freaked out and paranoid about I don't want to die, I don't want to die, I don't want to die. And now it's I will live no matter what it takes. Whew, Jesus Christ. Oh, this is the... Oh, they've translated all the, I don't think Crunchyroll even did. I can't go check it, otherwise I would, but have they translated all the credits too? Damn. HiDive just proven why it's a better service. Their interface sucks ass, but goddamn, do I prefer HiDive over basically like any service? They actually do the small things most of the time correctly. Anyway, now we got the lyrics for the ED, which I've never seen before. Oh, okay, I thought that was different there. Yeah, they translated everything for the credits. These were not in English before, I don't think. I'm pretty sure HiDive translated all the credits and everything like that. That was one episode, by the way. We still have a whole other episode to go. I'm doing 21 and 22 in this one video, obviously, and then I'm doing 23 and 24 after that. I have been recording for an hour for this one episode. Oh, what an episode. Oh my god. Usually I would just go to the next one, but I feel like I have shit to talk about. All the Hirokawa, the environmental stuff, and finding out he was a human like I had been theorizing all along. And then the Goto stuff about him like finding purpose in life and what his purpose is and how it's to fight, he believes. And how that ties into Tamiya finding her purpose and saving her baby and living for her baby. Then the whole stuff with Murano there, him furthering his resolve to survive and live for her to obviously for her. What a peak episode. Holy shit, that was such a good episode. Okay, episode 22 time. Still got that jacket on. Oh god, is there a parasite near us? Oh, fuck me. He's in a car? Oh god, are we immediately after he just Migi got his wish of seeing what sexual intercourse was like, and then immediately after we're straight to fighting. Shinichi can't even enjoy losing the virginity. Yeah, Migi driving? Yeah. Whose car did we take? Oh, yeah, okay, so they stole a car. Migi must have hotwired the car or like changed his hand to be the car key so he could turn it on. True. Very true. Interesting how Migi's complying. Ooh, okay. Something that's worth a shot to possibly try and beat him. Is the final showdown really gonna happen in this episode? Dude, I have no idea. He's just pulling up in a car. You're trying to drop a car on him? That was the plan? And clearly he's gunning it for Shinichi. He's following the whole way. Oh boy. My god, is it them dropping the... did it actually connect? Oh my god, it did. It pushed his car off the cliff. Yeah, he's fine. Oh, Jesus Christ. Away. Yeah, away from here. Oh my god, dude. This guy is fucking terrifying. Okay, we came to a specific big tree. This is probably part of the strategy. Oh, we're gonna strategize now on the fly. Ooh. I wonder if Migi's just saying that to try to calm him down a bit. This is our moment of truth, yeah, for real. I wonder if Migi's just saying that to try to calm Shinichi down a bit, but maybe Migi actually is afraid of death, I don't know. But, I mean, it feels more apt that, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Migi's been the hardest one to read, while the other parasites have developed. Migi's really been fairly stagnant, except for the fact that Migi understands human emotions but does not feel them, is the best way to put it. Unless I've missed out on some very subtle hints or something like that, that has been the way it's been presented, where Migi understands human emotions but does not feel them himself. You can be calm no matter the circumstances. Will that work anymore? I guess maybe it will. Damn. It actually worked, wow. Yeah, no shit, he's 4 parasites in 1. Let's say we shift our line of thought. Oh? Had Migi split up or something? What if we're gonna use the Tamiya Rieko strategy? I wonder if we're gonna use that strat where Migi separates like Tamada did, separated from her body and burrowed into the other parasites and killed them from the inside. What if we attempt that? I feel like that actually is probably the one way we beat Goto, and I think that's the reason they showed us Tamada doing that against those other people from Hirokawa's group, was so that we were like, that's the way we're gonna have to kill him, is have Migi burrow in and kill the other parasites. What is the strat here, Migi? Oh my god, did we... Whoa. He's gonna knock down the tree. Oh yeah, so Migi's fully separated there. Have been altered. I wonder... I'm just gonna theorize here. What if this comes to the conclusion that Migi sacrifices himself for Shinichi? I'm just putting the theory out there because if Migi were to stay separated and burrow into Goto in the same way that Tamura did to the other parasites, maybe Migi... I don't know if Tamura did come back to herself, but this is Migi taking out 4 parasites within one. Maybe Migi dies in the process or something, effectively giving up his life for Shinichi. Don't know, I'm just tossing theories out there. Been altered and completely integrated, yeah. So basically, the reason he can't sense the bits of Migi that are in Shinichi is because they're fully integrated into Shinichi at this point. They are him. They're not parasite parts anymore. Yeah, but it's the one with the highest survival rate. So I go to his... I like that! Now that is a bit of development for Migi. Migi picked a plan that has Migi dying at the highest percent. But it's one that has them possibly winning, and the reason that Goto would not see it coming is because Migi is putting his own life at the highest risk here. Oh my god! Oh, yep, he's hitting Migi. But then again, Migi can just heal. That's the whole point, is that Goto cannot kill Migi unless he kills the human part, which is Shinichi. That's why Migi was saying the human part is our lifeline, but also our weakness, which is why you separate the two. You have Migi be fighting, because Migi cannot take damage effectively. Well, Migi can. If Migi is split up enough or chopped up enough, the consciousness fades in the parts. But, like, with Shinichi separated, there's no way Migi can effectively die. I can't believe we're getting this final battle right now. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so he's looking around for the human body. They don't. Is he looking for those bullet wounds? Must be effective target. So the head itself is not protected. But then again, does this theory work though? Because they shot a bunch of bullets into Goto's head in episode 20, and he gathered them all up and spit them out. But I guess the whole point is we're gonna light him on fire. I guess that's the point here, because we light him on fire, the communication breaks, and then it'll all go out of whack, like it maybe did with Hideo when Tachikawa splashed that paint thinner on him. Hard enough time as it is. Okay, so that's the plan. That's the whole basis of this plan. Oh no! Yes, bitch! You should rinse it. We are, brother! Ooh, oh shit, Migi imitated Shinichi's voice. There you go, now. Ooh! Holy fuck! The leg falls. Ooh! You didn't lop it off though. Fuck! Cut the arms off quick. Oh no! Fuck! Shinichi, go! Oh shit! Oh no, is Migi damn, Migi telling Shinichi to stay back that we failed? Oh my damn it, the cut was just not deep enough because his consciousness was fading, so he couldn't get a good enough slice in there. Fuck! So what happens now? What the fuck happens now? Because in theory, if Migi dies, then Shinichi goes on living like normal, no? Because Goto will no longer be able to sense him. Ah, shit. Oh my god. That's huge! Whoa! Forgive my ass for saying Migi's gone through no development. We don't both have to die. What? I wonder if Migi's having his Tamura Reiko moment right now. Because he said he fundamentally could not understand why she gave up her life for that human baby. But Migi might understand it now. Where Migi gives up his own life for Shinichi. No way, dude. What is gonna happen here? I don't know. Oh my god. I'm so tense. Oh my god, I'm so tense. Oh shit. He actually can't leave you. Oh my god. Oh, he ran. He actually ran. Whoa! This is fit. Shinichi's definitely gonna go get something to come back and save Migi. No way. Shinichi, no way. I don't believe it. What? Oh my god! What the hell? Migi talking about Shinichi being friends? Fuck, Goto's coming back too. I feel so no way! After all this time, no fucking way Migi is going to die. No fucking way, dude. I don't believe it. No way. We're finally seeing so much more from Migi here. Deep feelings Migi has probably hid for a long time while saying all this other like emotionless, like very logical stuff that Migi says all the time. Maybe Migi actually did understand Tamura Reiko in the moment or something like that. Or maybe this, I think it's more likely that this situation here has led to Migi realizing that. But damn, Migi saying, I'm glad I didn't take over your brain and we've made memories as friends? What the hell? Could it be what was going on in their brains, that little connection that they were having in Shinichi's brain? Could that have been affecting Migi or something? I still need to know what that like bone structure of Migi was there. So very alone. No way! I don't fucking believe it! This is happening way too quickly. No way. Oh my god! Dude, Migi's actually going to fucking die. Really? And you can't grab that arm. Wow. Shinichi realizing how attached he's become to Migi after all this time. Really? I can't. What the fuck? Why always when they're just like, oh my god, it's just, Migi was just coming clean with all these like feelings about Shinichi and things like that, and then that's where you... Wow, I cannot believe it. That's actually just, that's... Bro, I don't... I don't fucking believe this! What the fuck? That quickly? What the hell? I did try to drink some of your water. I'm so floored, I can't believe this. Or is Migi... I'm wondering if I'm just trying to think of any possible way for Migi to live. I've also become attached to Migi, and that development there at the end, where I'm not 100% certain here, but it's either Migi has kept these feelings caged up this entire time and has tried to act like they aren't there with Shinichi and things like that, or he kind of in that very moment understood Tamada Reiko and why she did what she did and gave up his own life for Shinichi. I really don't know which it is. Maybe we'll find out, but I'm just, any possible theory for how Migi could live. Maybe Migi then burrowed himself into Goto to survive, because in that last moment of Migi being like, this is death, I feel so alone, and all the above, and then Migi maybe burrowed into Goto. I don't know. It's not like in human standards Migi was innately good. I mean, there's constant times where Shinichi was going through turmoil and Migi stopped Shinichi from talking to anybody, like the one time he wanted to talk to Munano and that literally was ready to kill her if he did. But also Migi's never killed a human. Migi's never killed a human or anything like that, so I don't know. It's just such a god damn. Like, I'm trying to think of any way Migi could have survived, but if we want parasites to be eradicated, Migi has to go as well. Yeah, she's assuming he's a not paraplegic. That's not how that works. He's missing an arm. You look like you've been crying. Damn. No way, I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe it just, like, it happened that just fucking quickly. Oh my god. Someone bullied you. Ooh. Because he's usually, I'm assuming, eats and things with his right hand. He's probably right-handed by nature, so using only left hand's a little bit more difficult. Mitsuya. Shinchan. Damn. Is that actually, what the fuck? I wanted to see where that would take us, with Migi like realizing, or either for the first time kind of openly mentally admitting those things, or for the first time realizing those things. I wanted to see what comes after that. Both times the parasites have evolved past that certain point or gained those emotions or things, they've died immediately after. Yeah. Really don't want to. I mean, that makes sense with all the killings and things like that, I would assume. What? The fuck? I'm still not over what just happened with Migi. We cannot move on that quickly. I just can't. There's no way. Now she's keeping him here? Staying for several days. Yeah, now that Migi's not here, you can, in theory, tell everyone everything. Also, I guess I had a friend named Migi. Even Shinichi's calling Migi a friend. I guess the first indication of Migi changing, which I did take note of, was Migi agreeing to go somewhere away from people and things like that. And there's been several instances of Migi, you know, giving in to Shinichi's demands about not killing people or anything like that, time and time again. So it really has been what's felt like a casual progression, but maybe incredibly subtly, and also to the point where it wasn't telling us, like Migi was keeping things hidden. Like I said, I still don't know if in that moment Migi realized something, or already knew those things but had kept them hidden up until that point. I don't know. And the days we spent together. It's interesting how he doesn't look back like... I mean, he spent so long with Migi, he just grew a connection with Migi in the same way that Migi grew a connection to Shinichi. It's interesting how Shinichi doesn't look back badly on the fact that Migi completely turned his life upside down. He was a normal student until Migi came into his life, and he still considers Migi a friend. About how great he was, huh? Yeah, he literally gave up his life so that you could live. Interesting. Oh, we're back here. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, I knew we would come back here. If they had just left that random thing just unanswered, I would have never forgiven the show. I knew we were coming back here. I fucking knew it. And now it's tiny. Before, you know what we saw? We saw Migi, whatever this like skeletal structure looking Migi thing is, was digging into Shinichi's brain the first interaction we had in this like space. What does your friend look like? This is so interesting. But are they going down the route of Migi didn't actually technically die because a part of Migi will always forever be with Shinichi? Is that maybe the route we're going down here? I don't know. Yeah, he's alive. I can tell. Actually, I know his name too. Dude, I know they wouldn't just kill Migi off like that. I fucking knew it. I've been holding out all episode. I was like, there's no way that they would do that. There's just no way. And I think I'm right. There's no fucking way. These dreams he's having in the brain are gonna have something to do with either Migi coming back or I don't know. It's gonna be something. I fucking knew it. I knew Migi wasn't dead. Yeah, because Migi never technically fully died, but I do wonder if this is gonna be a Migi on the same level of consciousness that the Migi he had was, or if this is gonna be Migi starting anew. I have no idea. Oh yeah, kind of forgot you're next to the granny here. And then it went back into him. Yeah, because if we remember, Migi said when he splits up like that, the smaller they get, they lose consciousness. They aren't capable of thinking or anything like that. Interesting. What the hell is going on here? So Shinichi's, yeah, determined to go now. Uh-oh. As into driverless vehicles. That one was Shinichi. Yeah, it was a Parasyte. 3 meters tall. 4 front legs alone. More than 3 eyes, yeah. But what was going on? What the hell is going on there? It looked like Goto. If that was Goto, that looked very weird. Like, very, very weird. I don't know what's going on here. What is going on? Oh my god. Yeah, but there's no way Goto could still know where you are. There's no feasible way that Goto can know where you are at this point. But then again, I guess that's not technically true. If Migi is still a part of him, if that Migi woke up in his arm, he can sense a Parasyte, so he would be able to sense Shinichi again. What the fuck is going on? Friends have died for me too, talking about Migi. Damn. She's really grown to care about him these past few days. He can't do that though, he's so involved. Oh, damn, that left a gnarly scar. Damn. Ooh, yeah, what about Murano? We can meet a complete stranger even once, but after that we can't abandon them. Like a weapon? Nah. Not sure what much of anything will do here. Oh damn. Dude, this OST. Oh my god. A bunch of people in her family died. Oh my god, is that the end of this episode? Holy shit. Whoa. What happened to him? Truly, what the fuck happened to him? During that time, something happened. After Shinichi ran away, something happened. Oh my god. So happy I'm watching the final 2 episodes here. Next video, though. They won't be in this video. Oh my god. Fuck. Absolutely insane 2 episodes here. We'll see where this is gonna go. We'll see what this this MIGI. It's interesting because the MIGI in Shinichi's brain shrunk a ton, like the MIGI on his arm technically has. There's so many questions I have still, so much shit going on. Why does Goto look like that? Like, normally he takes on a human appearance, but he just looks like animalistic here. We'll see. There's a lot of stuff I have a lot of questions here. We got 2 episodes left, so let's see where we're gonna go in these final 2 episodes. But yeah, I think that is gonna wrap it up for my reaction to Parasyte the Maxim, episodes 21 to 22. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.